The PBS Short Film Festival celebrates love, acceptance, family, strength, equality, friendship, and loyalty. And now you can stream this year's films. Director of Audience Engagement at PBS, Taryn Stewart, joins us now with details of the upcoming festival. So excited to learn more. So first of all, tell us about the PBS Short Film Festival.
Yes, so the PBS Short Film Festival started back in 2012, and it was our way to give a voice to filmmakers that maybe would not be able to tell their stories on a platform as big as PBS. And we wanted to do our part to be intentional about amplifying those voices, to make sure that we also had a diverse point of view and different perspectives when it comes to different topics. And so that is how the film festival started back in 2012. And now we're back for year 11 with stories that stick. We are still committed to that same mission to make sure that we're amplifying voices and making sure that we tell stories that in a way that only PBS can tell. This year, our films are in 5 different categories. We have identity, family, race, humanity, and culture. And so we split all 27 films into those categories to make sure that we, give as much visibility to these films as possible. So we're so excited. They're short films. They range anywhere from 3 to 15 minutes. And so we're so excited for people to check out this year's selection.
And you mentioned the theme, stories that stick. So what are some of the stories in this year's festival that stick out most to you?
So we have a lot, and they're so different. We have fiction, we have nonfiction, we have documentary storytelling. There's a little bit of animation. There's some mixed media, but they're stick out to me, and I promise I'm not just saying that. But there is one in particular called Wonderfully Made, and it's about a woman who drives, who works, and who does every single thing that she does to take care of herself with her feet because she does not have any arms. And the reason why, and that in itself, right, and that in itself is compelling, but it really, really sticks with me because as a child, my mother was an elementary school teacher until she retired. And one of her favorite students was the same way. She did everything with her feet, from, playing recess, eating lunch, writing, doing her work, everything she did with her feet. She was one of my mom's favorite students, and I got to meet her on several occasions when my mom would take me to her school. And so when I saw a woman like Crystal being profiled in this year's film festival in one of the films, I was like, wow, my goal with the film festival is to make sure that you see yourself or someone you love in at least one film. That's the way that I look at, whether or not. And so the fact that that film resonated with me, and it took me all the way back to my childhood, that's what made Wonderfully Made stick out to me.
Yeah, films you might not think about. Like you said, we're kind of giving the voice to others who you wouldn't be able to necessarily hear their story. And so with diversity being such a big thing with PBS, how did you find or select the participants?
Yeah, so we take this job very seriously. We know that we want to do a good job as far as making sure that we amplify as many diverse voices as possible. And so our wonderful station partners, they come to us, as well as our producing partners. So we work with a lot of partners from Austin, PBS this year, Black Public Media, and the rest of our National Multicultural Alliance, as well as Real South, Vision Maker Media. I could go on and on. We have about 16 partners this year. They come to us with about 6 or 7 films that they feel are very strong. And then the team at PBS, we screen them, and we take about a month to screen all the films. We get anywhere between 80 to 120 to 130 submissions. And we whittle that all the way down. Some years to 25. This year we have 27 films. And so we're, we screen them individually, we rate them, and then we have a meeting, when it's time to pick that final list that's going to make it into the film festival. And I'm so excited because there's so many wonderful people who work at PBS who volunteer their time to screen these films, and they bring their own perspectives to it. And so I love the fact that we are amplifying diverse voices, but they're also, it's a diverse room that are selecting the films. So it makes me proud of what we're doing.
Right, and a great platform for those filmmakers. How can we watch?
So all films are available at our website, pbs.org/film festival. They're also available on the PBS Video app. They're also available on our PBS YouTube channel and the PBS Short Film Festival Facebook page.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for telling us about this today, and good luck to all the filmmakers out there. And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.